You're watching Let's Chat.
Told you a few moments ago, the most famous man from McMinn County ever is joining us this morning, and that is Scottie Mayfield. Scottie is right here. He's got some delicious recipes as we get ready for Christmas. Scottie, good to see you.
Good to be here.
Andy, thank you for letting me stand behind the Oreos.
Oh, my goodness.
Scottie, tell us before we get into the recipe specifics, what's happening at Mayfield Dairy as we head into Christmas?
All good. I mean, we've been out and we have peppermint stick. We ran out for a little while, and so sales are doing pretty good, and our visitor center I've seen some groups there. So
yeah, good.
All good. Yeah.
All right, good. Well, let's see here. Food's on Chapman's end of the table. Wood is down here on Andy's end of the table. These are beautiful carvings, by the way.
They're beautiful.
And Andy was talking to Scottie during the break about how pretty these things are. And Scottie made these by hand himself.
It's just something I do. And you know, my wife's got White Street Market in Athens, and so we sell them there. It gives me an outlet. And
an outlet,
it's good Christmas gifts.
Yeah,
and so
they're beautiful.
They really are beautiful.
Yeah.
You know, they're just... the best wood is walnut and cherry, but anyway, and that's because the bark seems to stay on there.
Is that what these are?
That's cherry. Those are all cherry.
Nice.
Yes.
They are beautiful.
They
How
are.
many do you have down there? 1, 2, 3, 4,
Six.
5, 6. You may only leave with 3 or 4,
Yeah,
but I digress. All right, here we go. We have got some delicious stuff. And David, our producer, just said, are they covered in peppermint bark?
Taste them.
You got some peppermint bark involved, peppermint stick, ice cream pie. You've got, what is this Oreo pie here we got?
So this is a time of year when we entertain, and we're very, very busy. And both of these recipes, the butter pecan one takes a little bit longer. The Oreo and peppermint doesn't take long at all. And you can make these up, put them in a pan. That's what these were in. And if you line it with, I call it wax paper.
Sure.
It comes apart better, and then you can put it back in the freezer and wait 3 or 4 or 5 days, a week, and then get it out and slice it. So Oreos and peppermint stick ice cream, you could drizzle some chocolate on that if you wanted.
Yes, you could.
And then this is crunched up vanilla wafers, a half a stick of butter, a package of chopped up nuts, stir that together, and then that's the crust on the top and the bottom.
Andy, if you didn't know what these were, just based solely on the visual appearance, which one would you go for first?
This one. I'm not a peppermint fan, but I was worried this would have banana in it for some reason, but it doesn't. So now that I know that, I would say visually, because that clearly has peppermint in it.
Why is she worried about bananas?
Oh.
You either like them or you don't.
I guess so. I guess so.
Thank you.
All right, let's begin with one of these, Scottie. Which one? Take it away and tell us how you do it.
Well, you take, with the Oreos, you use almost a whole package of Oreos. You don't want to use them all because you want to have a few to snack on.
Understood.
right.
All
But
right.
you put them in a Ziploc bag and you crunch them up, and you can get a rolling pin, or you could just use your thumbs and crunch them up, and you take half of that and put it in a foil, I would call it a bread pan, and then you press. I take a spade and get the ice cream. That's a whole carton of ice cream right there, and press it on there and smooth it down, and then you put the top on it, cover it with aluminum foil, put it back in the freezer, and wait until you want to serve it.
And as you said, the recipe is very easy for the Oreo
Very
pie.
easy.
It's pretty easy with the other one, but and it's a beautiful treat. It could bring us a guest.
Good, yeah.
Both of these recipes, by the way, either are or will be on our Facebook page here.
That's right.
Momentarily. All right, now this one, I've had this before, I think from you last year. I don't think you brought this last year. What is it? How do you do this one?
Pecan pie is pretty big time.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, it's probably one of the top 3 or 4 pies there. And so I was trying to think, besides peppermint stick, what could I do? And I thought, well, let's do pecan pie. We got the best pecan ice cream out there, I think. And so a good way, I mean, this has got pecan crust on the top and the bottom, along with the vanilla wafers. And I mean, vanilla wafers sauteed in butter with pecans.
A stick of butter. Can't go wrong.
Yeah, how can you not?
A stick of butter.
That's right.
And this little pie.
Right. And so you get that bread pan, which is an aluminum foil, cover it with the wax paper, press the first. See, this is actually the bottom.
Oh.
The top is the bottom.
Okay.
Because when I popped it on there, it comes out that way. And so,
Gotcha.
And you put the ice cream in there, smooth it over, put the other half of the mix on there, and put it back in the freezer and wait until it's time to get it out.
And you said you could drizzle a little bit of the world-famous Mayfield eggnog on top of either one of these, or you prefer it over that one?
Idea.
You could do that on either one, I guess. I would probably, I don't know, the butter pecan, I believe I would eat it like it is. I like a little chocolate on the peppermint stick, but, it is what it is.
Would you spike the eggnog before you drizzled it?
No, I'm just like eggnog. I don't need the spiking.
All righty. You know I had to ask. Again, both of these recipes will be on our Facebook page here a little bit later, if they're not already. Scottie, Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays.
Thank you.
We're going to be talking with some other great folks coming up here in the next few minutes. You keep it here. This is the place for Let's Chat.